Hello student, this is our tutorial home and today I discuss about the sum of the positive integral powers of natural number. Very important it may in provision. So must watch this video. And before starting this video, I uh, I all of you first subscribe this channel. If you have not subscribed, then subscribe this channel. You will get all these videos. Yeah, after subscribing this channel, you must subscribe. And if you like this video, then like, comment, and share with your friends. So let's start the research about the our topic. First, we uh, sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first first n natural numbers. So how can we find out this? Look this. We take the sum equation. Equation can be written this way: 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to nth term. This is n. So we have uh, for this is in arithmetic progression. First element is a is equal to 1 and common difference b is equal to also 1. So this is a this is in arithmetic progression. So we know the sum of nth term in arithmetic progression is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So you can use this formula or directly you can use in the on the second form of this formula. This is n by 2 and the first element and the last element. First element and the last element. Here the last element is n. L is equal to n. Both the forms give you the same result. So I am putting in this form. This will be n by 2 and this will be 1 plus n. This will be n plus 1. So this is our formula of first n natural numbers sum. So keep in remember, it is very easy to find out. Now we will find out the squares of the first n natural numbers. Let's see sum of sum of squares of first n natural numbers. n number of natural numbers. N number of natural numbers. So how it can be obtained? This is our m numbers. So how we can obtain? So we use some property to obtain this. First we know that What is n cube minus n minus 1 whole cube? What we do? What is 0? If we uh, follow the formula of a minus b whole cube, then it will be a cube minus will be plus 3 n square, then plus will be minus 3n, and then minus will be plus 1. So it will be, this will be cut, and there will be 3n square minus 3n plus 1. Now n belongs to set of natural numbers. Set of natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, all the positive integers belong to the set of integers. If we put this, then we'll have, if we put n equal to 1, then we'll have, we will get 1 cube minus 0 cube. Here we will get 3 1 square minus 3 into 1 1. If we do the, if we put n equal to 2, then we will get 2 cube minus 1 cube, then we will get 3 into 2 whole square minus 3 into 2 plus 1. So in this way, if we continue to put, then we will get the last element n cube minus n minus 1 whole cube is equal to 3 n square minus 3n plus 1. So if we add up all these lines, first line, second line, up to nth line, if we add up, then you can look this element and this element, uh, subtract, and we will get 0. And after this element 2 cube also subtracted by one element minus 2 cube in this next element, next term, and next term. So in this way, just we will get, if we add up all these elements, then just first element n cube we will get, and just minus 0 cube we will get in the left hand side. All other vanishes, just being negative, opposite side, and same element. That's why vanishes. And in the right hand side we will get 3 into, here we will get the sum of first first n natural squares of the first n natural numbers. Then we will get first sum of natural numbers, and we will get, if we add up 1 1 1 up to n times, then we will get n. So we wish to know the value of this. So how we can evaluate this? We can take it in left hand side. Now we can calculate it easily. First we alter left hand side and right hand side. So this will be 3 into summation of n square, and on the right hand side it will be n cube plus 3 summation of first n natural numbers plus minus n. So if we write down n cube, it will be containing n cube. Then here we know the value of first n number of natural number. This is here we have already obtained this. It is n into n plus 1 by 2 minus n. Then we add up all this and we will get 2 into 2n cube we take n common. Then if we will take n common, much easier form will be we can take n common first. This is 2. If we take n common, we have already taken n common and adding this, then we will get that 2n square. Here we will get 3n plus 3 and here we will get minus 2. Then what will be the sum of it? We can write down here in this way. This will be sum of the squares of first n natural numbers. This is 2 of them. It will be 3 will be in the below. This will be 6 and n. Here we will get 2n square plus 3n plus 1. 2n square plus 3n. It can be written in this way. 2n plus n and last we will get 1. If we take common, n plus 1 will be in common. So we have 1 factor 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1, another factor will be n plus 1. So in this way we can write down the factors. So this will be 2n plus 1 n plus 1. So this is our sum of first squares of first n natural numbers. So you have to remember this. It will be very useful in this progression chapter. So you will have to keep in mind. And the way I have reduced, you have to remember. Now we will reduce. We will reduce now sum of cubes of first n natural numbers. N of natural numbers. First n natural numbers. So how it can be obtained? We will take a identity square. This will be n4 minus n minus 1 1 0. That will be this will be n4 and this will be you can calculate it in this way. I'm calculating here, then writing there n minus 1 square. First we will square it, then we will again square. It will be n square plus 1 minus 2n. Then again we will square it. We will get the n square plus 1 whole square minus 2 into n square plus 1 into 2n plus 4n square. So it will be n4 plus 2n square plus 1. Here we will get 4n cube 4n cube minus 4n plus 4n square. Now we can put there will be one subtraction, another term will be remain. So this will be minus n4 and then it will be minus 4n cube, it will be plus 4n cube. This will be plus 4n cube. Then it will be 2n is plus 2n is 6n square. This will be minus 6n square. And last we have minus 4n. This will be plus 4n. And plus 1, it will be minus 1. So this will cut. We will get. So what will you get? So we will get 4 n cube minus 6n square plus 4n plus minus 1. So before the previous one, we have put 1 to of the values of n which belongs to the natural numbers. So it's same in the same way. Put 1, 2, 3, 4 up to n and add them to all of the add them all the evaluations. So after the addition we will get n4 minus 0.04 and here you will get 4 summation of first summation of cube of first n natural numbers. This will be n cube minus, here we will get sum of first squares of first n natural numbers, and here we will get sum of first n natural numbers. This will be 4 summation n, and at last up to here we add 1 up to n times 1 plus 1 plus 1, it will give us n. Then what we will get? On the right hand side we have just n4, and we wish to find out this value of this. So we can write in this way, rearranging this, we can write in this way, 4 of summation n cube, we have to find out this, will be n to the power 4 plus 6 into summation n square minus 4 into summation n plus n. Now we just calculate it. It will be n4. We have already obtained its value. Its value is sum of squares of first n natural numbers. This will be n into n plus 1 plus 2n plus 1 by 6, and we have already calculated this also. 4 into sum of first n natural numbers. This is n into n plus 1 by 2, and last we have plus n. So we can take common n from all four terms on the right hand side. So we are taking common n, and the 6 will cut through, and 2 cuts 4 by multiple of 2. So we will get on the right hand side n, and the third bracket n cube plus, if we multiply without n, this will be 2n square plus 2n plus n plus 1. There will be minus 2n, n already taken common, 2n minus 2, and there will be last n is not taken common, there will be 1. So now if we calculate, this will cut through, and 1 plus 1 plus 2 will cut, then we will get just this. We will take n common, more common, and by in the out of the bracket there will be n square, and in the bracket n square plus 2n plus 1. So this will be this can be written in this way, and this is the formula of n plus 1 whole square. So we can write in this way, n into n plus 1 and whole to the power square. Now 4 can be written in the below, Then the sum will be sum which is our sum of cube of the first n natural number. It will be there. In this way we can write n into n plus 1 by 2 and all this. So this is our third to formulate. So we have already formulated. I am giving a hard homework to all of you. Just you will try to do this is your uh, homework. You have to find out summation of fourth power of uh, fourth power of first natural number sum. What is the value of it? And you have to send me through comment. Mark to and send me through comment. What will be this? If you like this video, then share it with your friends. And if you have not subscribed, then subscribe this channel. And thanks for watching.